Instead of visiting a well-known tourist attraction, why not consider traveling to one of the most remote places on Earth? Only a boat or an aeroplane can get you to some of these places. Some of these remote locations have fantastic tropical climates, while others require enduring harsh winters or dry deserts. Which journey you take is up to you. Before we begin exploring the most isolated places on Earth, we would like to remind you to subscribe while hitting the bell icon for more interesting content and mind-teasing videos. Did you subscribe? Great. Let's begin. Longyearbyen, Norway. The law prohibits burials at Longyearbyen, Norway, the northernmost town in the world, because the frozen earth prevents the dead from decomposing there. To be buried, the bones must instead be flown to the mainland. Houses must also be built on stilts to prevent them from slipping away when the summer topsoil melts. The 3 weekly flights operated by Norwegian Airlines take 3 hours to travel there from Oslo. Palmerston, Cook Islands. William Marsters, an Englishman who immigrated to Palmerston Island in 1863 and fathered 17 children with 4 wives, is the ancestor of every person who currently calls the island home. Only 2 telephones and 4 hours of internet access are available on the island, and only a few supply ships pass by the island each year. Palmerston is 2 days by boat from Rarotonga, the capital of the Cook Islands, while Tahiti is 8 days. La Rinconada, Peru. The steep Puno region of Peru is home to La Rinconada, the highest city in the world. 3 kilometers are needed to reach the top. According to CNN, the town's residents are estimated to be 68% poor and there is no functioning sewage or water infrastructure. It is challenging to acquire. From the closest city, La Rinconada is 6 hours of terrible roads away, and there is no consistent transport service. Supai, Arizona. In Supai, Arizona, mules are employed to deliver the mail. A secluded settlement in the southwest rim of the Grand Canyon can only be reached by helicopter, horseback, or an 8-mile journey. Supai serves as the tribal capital of the Havasupai tribe, whose name translates as People of the Green-Blue Waters, in reference to 4 popular waterfalls along Havasu Creek. Socotra Island, Yemen. One of the planet's most otherworldly-looking places is Socotra Island, home to the strange-looking dragon's blood tree. In Yemen's Gulf of Aden, Socotra Island is home to over 800 rare plant species, of which a third are only found there. The odd shapes of some of them are a product of their adaptation to the island's tropical desert climate, even though some of them undoubtedly have an extraterrestrial aspect. Even though Socotra Island, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, only built its first road in 2011, it is home to 40,000 people. There are flights connecting Socotra Island and Sana'a, Yemen's capital, which is about 400 miles apart. Villa Las Estrellas, Antarctica. The Chilean community of Villa Las Estrellas, sometimes known as Star Town, which is situated in Antarctica, has a gym, church, public school, and gift shop. On the entire continent, there are only 2 towns with residents. The others are used by scientists as outposts for their study. 2 days are needed to go by boat from Ushuaia, Argentina, to the Drake Passage and the Antarctic Circle. Kerguelen Islands, French Southern and Antarctic lands. The Kerguelen Islands are situated in the Indian Ocean and are part of the French Southern and Antarctic lands. They are 2,000 kilometers from Africa's southernmost point and are only accessible by ship 4 days a year. 300 smaller islets surround the 2,400 square mile Kerguelen Island, often known as Desolation Island. The glacier-covered Kerguelen Islands have 300 days of rain, sleet, or snow each year. France has a large population of academics. Pitcairn Island, British Overseas Territory. There are 3,300 miles between New Zealand, the island's administrative hub, and Pitcairn Island, a British Overseas Territory. Because neither an aeroplane nor a helicopter have ever landed there, it requires a 32-hour boat trip to get there. The European mutineers of the ship, Bounty, landed on the island in 1790 and discovered the ruins of Polynesian civilization, including stone gods, burial grounds, and earth ovens, despite the fact that nothing is known about the island's early inhabitants. In 2004, 6 neighborhood men were convicted of sexual assault, which had catastrophic, all-encompassing repercussions on the 50-person community. Pitcairn Island is still a stunning island, but it doesn't get many new visitors because of the persistent problem. Oymyakon, Russia. The coldest inhabited place on Earth is this isolated Russian settlement. Its 500 inhabitants endure an average daily temperature of -58 degrees and 21 hours of darkness. People there subsist on reindeer meat, frozen fish, and ice cubes of horse blood with macaroni because it is hard to grow crops there, according to Wired. Since indoor plumbing can be difficult because the water freezes, most people use outhouses. It can take several days to get there. The closest flights from Moscow are to Yakutsk or Magadan, both of which are about 560 miles away. The Road of Bones is the name of the route that connects those cities to Oymyakon. Tristan da Cunha, British Overseas Territory. This remote Russian village is the coldest inhabited location on Earth. Its 500 residents endure a -58-degree daily average and 21 hours of darkness. It is difficult to cultivate crops there, so the locals live off reindeer meat, frozen fish, and ice cubes of horse blood with macaroni, according to Wired. The majority of people use outhouses because indoor plumbing might be challenging when the water freezes. The travel time there may be many days. The 2 destinations that are closest to Moscow by air are Yakutsk and Magadan, both of which are separated by roughly 560 miles. The path that links those cities to Oymyakon is known as the Road of Bones. With this last part we have reached the end of our video. Just a reminder, if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, and don't forget to subscribe while hitting the bell icon for more mind-teasing videos. Thanks for watching. Until the next one.